What's going on? This is Alex with Metastophicles Gaming, bringing you another 6 Dominaria Remastered Draft Booster packs. So, today we are hoping to get that big pull. I would love to see a Force of Will out of these packs. So far we've gotten a Vampiric Tutor, love to see it. We've gotten a Sylvan Library, love to see it. We've gotten a couple Mystical Tutors. But I would still really love to see a Force of Will in here, or an Urza, or an Urza's Incubator, or a Yawgmoth. There's a handful of cards I would love to see, but, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into these 6 packs and see if we can pull one of them. Alright, let's start off here. Get a Glintwing Invoker, Renewed Faith, Goblin Turncoat, Corrosive Restorer, Festering Goblin, a Wormfang Drake, Giant Spider, Sawtooth Loon, Undead Gladiator, a Gamekeeper. I used to love the way this card looked. I thought it looked so cool, way back when. Zur the Enchanter, who is, I believe, a very popular commander. So pretty cool to see that. I don't know that I'll ever make a deck with him, but good to have the option, so I'll take that. Nice Squirrel token. And foil there. Moving on to the next pack here. Get that ugly looking guy here, Cackling Fiend. Sandstorm, just reminds me of the song by Darude. Goblin Medics, Aquamoeba, Cleric of the Forward Order, Mindstone, always like to see that. Duress, Penumbra Bobcat, a Dedapult, Order and Chaos, Voice of All, and a Gauntlet of Power. Okay. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Creatures of the chosen color get +1/+1. Whenever a basic land is tapped for mana of the chosen color, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of that color. So that's pretty good, I think. Maybe 5 mana is not, the greatest for that, but seems like a pretty good effect. So, okay. I don't know if that's great at Mythic, but might lock us out of getting another Mythic at this point, so we'll see. We will see. We can only hope, right? Skirk Protector, Remote Island, Errata, Gerard's Verdict, Wall of Junk, looks very junky, Urza's Blueprints, 6 mana with Echo 6 to tap and draw a card. I don't know if 12 mana is really worth being able to draw a card each turn. Maybe I'm wrong. That looks really nice, actually. The retro frame with that foil. Super cool. Don't know if I would pay 12 mana to draw a card each turn. But maybe that's just me, Phyrexian Ghoul. There we go. Speaking of favorite artists, I think I brought that up in one of my recent videos. Kev Walker right here. Favorite artist. Just like the style of his art. Figured I'd point that out since I saw it. There's just, everybody has that 1 or 2 artists that they're just drawn to. The art style it's amazing. Ooh, another Mystical Tutor. Seems to be the most popular tutor for us to pull. Probably why it is not very valuable. I mean, also it's instant or sorcery, which I guess for blue is really good, but I don't know, it's not really my thing. I'd like to tutor up whatever I want. Like Vampiric Tutor. Symbiotic Beast. Lightning Reflexes. A Mind Stone. Elvish Spirit Guide. Interesting. Necro Savant. And a Birds of Paradise in the retro frame. That is very nice. I like to see that. Very cool, Birds of Paradise. Very cool. And the last pack here. Let's see what we get. I'm not disappointed with Birds of Paradise, so if that is the best card that we got out of this pack opening, it's fine. I will take it. The retro frame is beautiful. Got some more Kev Walker art here on Spirit Link, which I encourage you to get Life Link. Penumbra Bobcat. Griffin Guide. And we get the Illusion and Reality. Chainer's Edict. And then Urza's Incubator. That, I think, is a really good pull. I don't know the difference in value between, you know, this version and the retro frame and the regular frame, but I think that this card looks really cool. So as it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, and creature spells of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast. For 3 mana, that is pretty good for any type of tribal deck. So I am super stoked to have pulled that. Like I mentioned, I love to play elves, so that's a tribal. Or it would be great if I put that in the Urtet deck that I'm looking to build, because just about everything in there should be a mirror, or Myrrh, or whatever you want to call it. So, great pull. I'm definitely stoked about that. So you get Urza's Incubator here, which is probably the highlight. Nice retro frame Birds of Paradise, a Mystical Tutor, and a couple interesting cards. I can't really see them up there, but we get the Zur the Enchanter, Urza's Blueprint, which is, you know, probably a miss. I don't think that's a very good card in my opinion. And then the Gauntlet of Power, which is pretty interesting. But these 3 here are probably the best pulls, Urza's Incubator being on top. So, pretty good pack opening. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we will see you in the next pack opening video.